So we're going to try to run a demo program from the GMAKER SDK for the PC-FXGA card that's in this machine. That's the chipset for the NEC PC-FX console, which is running on this PC9821. First, I'm going to get out of this graphical thing by hitting Shift F9, and then I'm going to type Win to run Windows, because apparently you can't run the PC-FX debugger directly from DOS. You have to start Windows and then go down here to the lower right, click on it, and then go to DOS from Windows, and that sets up something or the other in order to get this to work. So now let me CC double dot up here. We go into the FXGA folder, and then we can go into the sample folder, and from there we're going to go into the game folder, and here there's a, let's see, I'm going to do dir/p, and there's a game called bully off. Okay, so apparently there's this fxdb command that you run with the name of your program with RG after it and semicolon, but you have to put a Y in front, and apparently there's a Y sound you need. So this is a bat file that runs that command. Let's just try it and see what happens. So I will mention we were able to get it to run earlier without the Y sound command, but then when we tried running it again, it crashed. Loading fonts, loading textures. There we go. And here, I'll grab it from here and you can try playing. All right, so in bully off, you can go forward. There's an acceleration button. And you can go left and right, that's it. And you have to push the other player off. Oh, there's a little radar up there. Oh, you fell off. Okay. Anyway, something interesting about that, it's using a 3D chip that's specific to the card and wasn't in the original PC-FX. Okay, one thing I'm not sure about is if you hit Control-C, you can go into the debugger, and you can do lots of stuff with the debugger. But hear that sound? If you stop it from the debugger, the sound hardware gets stuck in a state and continues to make some annoying noise. And I'm not, oh wait, target hardware reset? RST? Let's try that. Aha! RST command. So that brings us back out and stops the annoying noise. That's good to know. So there's this SAMP2 program, and it's got this spinning Rubik's Cube kind of thing. And here's the sample code for that. Okay, that's exciting. Ah, ambient, diffuse, specular. Love to see it. And this is another demo called SAMP1. For some reason, when you run this command, you have to put Y in front of the file name, and then you have to put this semicolon RG here. So this is another demo in the AGL directory called O-test. And this one is called the C-test. This demo is called Run. Another demo in the AGL directory called L-test. This is the Cube 27 demo. This is the cubes demo. I guess you just keep adding cubes. This is the Look 1 demo. it apparently ends at some point. And this is the Look 2 demo. And let's see, that directory came with this README. Let's see what it says. Okay, never mind. Okay, we've been looking in the AGL directory. Let's try this FARL directory. We have this nice helicopter demo. It looks like there's a bunch of header files storing the 3D data. So that was the file for the body, and there's canopy, engine, all header files. Okay, this is a cube demo in that FARL directory. Not very exciting. So this little bouncy guy is the Buta J demo. Boingy, boingy, boingy. This is another Buta demo. It came in the Buta CMD folder. Not sure what the difference is between this and the last one. Okay, now let's look in this ASL folder. I'm guessing that's not American Sign Language. This is SP Quad, so it looks like this is demoing some kind of texture mapping. This is the SP Rot demo, demoing rotation. Now we're going to try the SP Twist demo. Remember, after the FXDB, you need to put Y in front of the file name and the semicolon RG after it. Okay, so there's some twisting going on. This is the SP Zoom demo. So we're zooming in on the texture and zooming back out. This is the SP Z-Rot demo. This is the SP Wave demo. This is the SP V-Wave demo. There is this tech load program, but it doesn't seem to actually do anything. So it's probably demo code that you would use in something else. Let's take a look. It just ends by saying sprite data loading. Okay, there's some unfortunate tab issue going on. Okay, an important addendum. This FXGA program that will run games from the CD-ROM drive, actual PC-FX games. Apparently this translates to that it doesn't want to run from the Windows DOS prompt. So I'm going to see if I can get back to Windows. So I guess I need to exit Windows and be in regular DOS without Windows running.